So one of the lessons that we're learning, don't rush, because we kind of got out of here in a rush, and we already had some of our neighbors help us.
Okay, so we just got a message from a few people in our channel, so thank you for looking out. That it looks like our davits are bent because the dinghy is full of water, because we had some pretty bad storms this past week, and we honestly haven't been able to go to the boat all week. So here we are. We had to leave work real quick and go, and we're halfway there, and it's storming again. Another wonderful Florida day. So yeah, I guess we have to get some new types of pulleys or something, Patrick was saying.
2 of them, so we can switch it from where we're directly pulling it up to like a 3-to-1 ratio. We'll describe that when we put it in. It's just a way that you do the pulleys so that it doesn't, when you're pulling it, you're using leverage on your side.
So we live and we learn, right? There we go.
Do we want to mention why we think it's full?
Because it's been raining.
Because we made a newbie mistake, maybe? That I made a newbie mistake?
Oh. Yeah, Patrick doesn't think that he took the plug out when we put it up. He can't remember doing that. So most likely the plug is still on, which is why it's not draining. But again, here we go.
We learn.
Yay! You're here for the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So here we go. Another mistake. I'm sure we'll make a bunch more. And we don't know if that's the case. I mean, maybe he did remember. We'll be able to tell when we get there. More to come.
So one of the lessons that we're learning, don't rush, because we kind of got out of here in a rush, and we already had some of our neighbors help us because it wasn't tied up right. Our dinghy wasn't tied up right when we first installed it, and it also looks like I forgot to take the plug out, so that even when they hung it right, it filled up with water, and then yeah, this happened. So now I have to properly fix the dinghy, put the hoist in the right place so we don't have to worry about that, and yeah, probably reinflate it a little bit, because yeah, she is Hank's got a little bit of water in him. Thank God we didn't lose this step. And the outboard, of course, I lock it, and I locked it to the davits, so even if it were to fall, we know it's not going anywhere. So yeah, this is what we'll be doing today. Yay! What do you think, babe?
It is what it is.
So you can see what we got going on here. Madeline had a great idea of just, instead of trying to wrestle with it and fight with it as you saw as I was trying to do, she said, why don't I just drop one end all the way and then lift it a little bit out of the water and then just allow it to drain out. So now we're able to drain it out. So we just have to fix these lines here. I'm going to put a 2-pulley system in instead of what we have here, so we have a 3-to-1 ratio, and then we can have a 3-to-1 ratio and use mechanical smarts and work smarter, not harder. So yeah, we're gonna take our time and get it done right. Madeline's looking for some lunch for us, and we're gonna be ready, good to go here in just a minute.
That's not annoying at all.
At all. Is that better?
Oh, that one echoes. Awesome. So what are you doing?
A little something.
Light.
I'm hand painting. Hand painting on our name.
You are?
Oh yeah, look.
Show me.
Yeah.
Show me.
Madeline. She officially has her name. Tell me how you feel.
I love it. So we're just sealing the edges.
If there is something we can do and save some money, you know, because we are pretty skilled, we can do a lot of things. Just some things we don't have the equipment for. Like we have something that we have a cry cut, and we guess we could have done all of these letters, but man, it would have been like it would have taken us a long time. And it would have been a lot of letters, and we would have hoped that we would have got it lined up right, and that all of the sheets of paper were all going to be the same, because they can all be just a slightly different.
Yeah.
And
We can do it 6 feet wide.
right. So if we can do it ourselves, we will. But for some things, it's worth spending a little bit of extra money and just paying somebody else to make the name. But we know we can put it on. So we saved ourselves a couple $100 by doing this part ourselves. Jórate, mi vida, jórate. Madeline's favorite word and my most hated word. Hurry, rush. I hate rushing. Because don't forget, I'm a stupid jarhead, so when I rush, I tend to miss things. Stuff gets broken. And that's why we had to come down here and fix this and miss time from work. To do this. Well, not to do the name, it just so happens we're doing the name while we're here, but the biggest thing was fixing this mess.
So let's talk about this 3-to-1 pulley system, which is a lot easier than what we were doing. You're going to take one end of the line, tie it to the davit, run this second part of it through the pulley that's attached to the dinghy, and then run the rest of it through the other pulley that's attached to our davits. That way when we pull the line, it's actually using a mechanical advantage to then lift the dinghy with about half as much energy as needed. So as you can see here, I can just kind of lean into it and it comes right up. Now our dinghy motor only weighs about 60 pounds, but you know, when you're trying to pull it up with just one single pulley, that can be a lot of work. Sometimes even wrapping it around a winch to get it up. This way, I can just kind of lean into it, pull it up. It's not a lot of work. Just lock it into place, and then we're good to go. Now this is going to save us a lot of time and energy in the future, and it's also going to make it easier in case, as always, if I'm injured or something like that, Madeline will be able to do it with ease. Now we can also install a 6-to-1 later if we like, but we'll try this for now and see how well it goes.
Look at that. Put the 3-to-1 on there. You could do it easy yourself. So yeah, that's not supposed to be pouring that little. So there's something still caught in there.